I'm Daniel Keatings. Just recently came back from the World Championships where I picked up an all-round silver medal, and in the next few minutes I'm going to show you some gymnastics, especially with the Sportsvibe. That was the high bar. That was the last apparatus I competed in the all-round competition. It's usually known as the most exciting piece of apparatus, but it's also the most dangerous because you can fall off quite easily. Just then what I showed you was a couple of basic elements, which is what you need to progress on the high bar to bigger and better skills.
So, who are you?
I'm Daniel Keatings. I'm 19 years old and from a small town called Corby in Northamptonshire. I'm an all-round silver world champion medalist in gymnastics, and also I got the silver and bronze in the Europeans this year.
So why gymnastics?
Basically when I was 5 years old, my father was a kickboxer and took me along to kickboxing to get me started, but I couldn't get the fighting insurance for the club, so he took me along to gymnastics to get me flexible for the kicks, and I just stuck at it.
There's a bit of a difference in image between kickboxing and in gymnastics, and maybe that's unfair, because kickboxers are supposed to be hard and gymnasts don't have a reputation for being hard-assed.
Yeah, I think it is a bit unfair. I mean, all gymnasts are very physically strong, as you've seen what they do on the pieces of apparatus. You have to have a lot of upper body strength and leg strength to do all 6 disciplines.
But as a man, and British, or indeed Scottish in your case, you didn't really have any heroes or mentors to follow.
No, not really, but there's still everyone around the world in gymnastics that you can look up to. I mean, the person I looked up to was a guy called European Gymnastics from Japan, who was world champion, and I just wanted to be like him. That was the parallel bars. What I showed you then was a couple of basic skills again which you need to progress for bigger and better skills. To the naked eye it looks like an easier event to all the other events, but it's not. It's all about upper body strength, and you need a lot of balance to stay on the piece of apparatus. With this mount you need to stick just for that extra bit of force.
Now you're nice and lean, but I imagine you have to eat a lot as well. Tell us about your diet and your nutrition.
Well, basically I keep away from all them fatty foods like takeaways and things like that. Nutritional wise, I do have protein shakes. I use Promax quite a lot to get all the protein in the diet that I need, and then basically just eating nice and healthy.
So you're 19 years old and most of your mates will be down the nightclubs, down the pubs, chasing women. Have you had to sacrifice a lot of that to do what you do?
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of dedication in the sport. I train 6 days a week, covering around 32-33 hours, so I've had to give up a lot of lifestyle like that. But I'm lucky to have a couple of great friends that support me in everything I do, and they just want the best for me.
So do all your former school friends, do they think you're a nerd and a geek, or do they think you're really cool for doing what you do?
No, they think I'm really cool, and they're happy for me to where I've got, and they know what I have to sacrifice to get to where I am.
So was it always gymnastics? You've explained about your father, but ever wished to be a footballer or a cricketer or a rugby player?
I mean, I'd love to be a footballer. I mean, I love football, but gymnastics is my sport. My whole heart's on gymnastics. I am a big football fan. I support Liverpool my whole life, and I follow them as well, but gymnastics is what I do.
Now, how many top gymnasts have got silver or diamond earrings in both ears?
I'm not sure, you know. I reckon there'll be a few of them, but, well, me and Lewis for starters. So.
Do you have to take them out before you perform?
Yes, we do.
And what does the world of gymnastics think of it? Do they think it's cool, or do they frown upon you?
I don't think we're judged in that way. I think we let our gymnastics do the speaking.
Box splits. Carry, yes.
That was the rings. It's usually known as the most physically demanding piece of apparatus. Again, to the naked eye, it will look quite easy, but it's very demanding on your body. A lot of people expect somersaults, but the hardest things on there is keeping a static position. This is my weakest piece. If I want to be gold in the Olympics, then I'm going to have to really work on it.
So has your life changed now that you're second best in the world?
A little bit, not too much. I mean, I've still got to knuckle down in the gym and do what I do best. Train hard. I've got to train hard for the next 2.5 years to try and get the gold in the Olympics.
And that must be the big dream, isn't it? And I guess also a dream that's now plausible for you.
Yeah, definitely. I've dreamed of it my whole life, getting a gold in the Olympics, and I've still got 2.5 years of hard work left. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm hopefully going to get there. Fingers crossed.
Where are we today? Where are we speaking from?
We're in Huntsville Gymnastics Club in Cambridgeshire.
We're surrounded by small children. That must be great for the kids to be working out alongside the world silver medalist.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got a lot of recreational children here, a lot of young kids that are wanting to grow up and obviously be good elite gymnasts, performing at the highest level. And it's good to have someone that they can look up to, such as myself and Lewis and the other senior boys here that are in the national squad.
Now, what else do we know or not know about Daniel Keatings? What else do you like to get up to?
Well, outside the gym, I like to play a little bit of football with my friends. I like to go to the cinema a lot, watch a lot of movies, chill out with my girlfriend, occasionally go out a little bit, just to enjoy myself or celebrate. I like to go and see some bands. I went to see Oasis recently, and I like Kings of Leon a lot as well.
So, Sportsvibe were to play football against a team with Daniel Keatings on the side. Should we be worried?
Definitely, yeah. Nah, I'm not too great at football. I just like to play it as a kind of fun sport, every weekend.
What position are you? I can't believe you're a goalkeeper, or indeed a tall centre half.
I usually play in defence, rock at the back. That was the pommel. I'm known for. This was the pommel. Earlier on this year, I got a bronze medal in the European Championships in this piece. It's a very physical, demanding piece of apparatus, as you do need a lot of body strength. If your shoulders are just 1 millimetre out of position as well, you're going to fall off. So you need a lot of balance.
Now, you're born in England. You have an English parent and a Scottish parent. And for the Commonwealth Games, if you compete, who are you going to compete for?
I'm going to compete for Scotland. Where I live in Corby, it's known as Little Scotland. Everyone there is basically Scottish. My whole family's Scottish, so I class myself as Scottish, and I just love competing for Scotland.
So what's the plan now? We're speaking in the beginning of November. What's the plan over the next few weeks and indeed next few months?
Well, in 2 weeks' time, I've got another competition in Germany, and then after that, I'm taking a deserved break to Florida with my girlfriend, and then back in the gym again, hard training for next year.
And what's in the plan for next year? We've got some big competitions?
We've got the Europeans early next year, and then we've got the World Championships later on in the year, so they're two really big competitions.
And 2011?
We've got the World Championships in Tokyo, which should be fun, it's a very important competition because it's qualification for the Olympics.
Okay, and there's a certain tournament going on in 2012, I believe. How important is that going to be for you? And by the way, you'll be what, 22? So that should be just about spot on, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, 22 is usually a gymnast peak. I can't wait to get there. I mean, I had a little taste of it in the European and the World Championships, and I really can't wait to get out there in front of a home crowd. It's going to be amazing.